Welcome to Dakota Center. Our story began on May the 8th, 1965. The Dakota Street Center opened its doors to the West Dayton community at 645 Dakota Street. Father Philip C. Holly, SM, and University of Dayton Dean of Business William Hoban founded the Community Center for at-risk youth, seniors, and families for after-school programming, sewing clubs, cooking classes, recreational games, and sports. The first boxing club at Dakota Street Center produced an AAU amateur boxer. Our early basketball talents included NBA retiree and Miami University star Ronald Harper. The Dakota Center continues its rich tradition in talent and training with its award-winning 3DI drill, dance, and drum program under the direction of Lois Hugie and son Freddie Hugie II. The oldest program at Dakota Center, the Drill, Dance, and Drum program, serves as a training ground for many West Dayton residents with an alumni group of 45 participants, ages range from 21 to 40 years. Over the past 48 years, Dakota Center's abiding relationship with West Dayton anchors the McFarland neighborhood at 33 Barnett Street. My first opportunity with the Dakota Center was actually through my sons. I have two adult sons, but when they were younger, they attended Dakota Center, and I became very familiar with the center, with the staff, and with the community.
My name is Carla Johnson, and I am a facilitator. My duties are that I facilitate classes for the Dakota Center, for instance, the job training program and the character education programs. Change at the Dakota Center, I would say that it would be more space, that we would do fundraising drives to try to add more space to the building because there's not enough space for the programs that we have here.
My name is Lois Hugie. My occupation here is chief cook and bottle washer. I do the senior citizen. My main job is doing drill, drum, and dance with the drum corps and the drill team. I also am a parent coordinator, senior citizen activity coordinator. Drill team was coming kind of popular here. There was only a few teams, and they asked me if I would start a drill team. And my first question was, what's a drill team? I was a major at and I did some research, did some study, and got it started.
Our after-school program, featuring the Homework Club, works on building character development while assisting students with homework, reading and math tutorials, computer instruction, arts, financial literacy, nutrition, gardening, summer camp, and community service.
I was the AmeriCorps service member in 2009 and 2010 for Project READ, so I was the literacy tutor. I worked with students in the Homework Club program, helping them learn to read and helping them do homework.
My name is Sarah. I'm a senior at the University of Dayton. I'm studying psychology and sociology, and I'm here at the Dakota Center as a part of the semester service program, so I will be spending from August to December here at the Dakota Center every day from Monday through Friday. I think that maybe if they could get more staff, that would be awesome, so kids could have more one-on-one time with staff. Sometimes in the homework room it can be kind of chaotic with kids asking you questions. I think if every student could have maybe a staff member to help them one-on-one with homework, that'd be awesome.
I'm involved of the homework club because, like, if you don't have homework, you really do it, but I'm always having homework, so I'm glad because it helps me get to college.
My husband has helped with the information technology infrastructure of the center, so he's given a lot of volunteer hours. I made a lot of friends. It was a lot of fun. I still remember the kids that were here that year. I actually have a little kind of box full of memories of that year, so it's something that I really treasure that experience.
I like them because they help me with my work, and they don't never leave my side because whatever I gotta do, they help me.
In that same year, I actually got to participate in the City Folk Festival's Culture Builds Community project, which was called People's Puppet Play, and I was the Dakota Center coordinator for that. We worked with the Wesley Center and City Folk in creating a play with the kids, and that was an awesome experience in the summer. They got to write their own play, make the costumes, make the puppets, learn the script, and that was a really fun project.
We are small, and so we're one-on-one with the families, one-on-one with the children. We get to know you on a deeper level personally, so that if there are any issues with the children, there is comfortableness calling and letting you know what we've observed that might help the child better in the future.
Gosh, so many ways, especially communication. I was never good at communicating with people, and having being an employee here, you learn communication skills with the kids. Matter of fact, you learn how to raise your kids, and you apply these principles at home. I learned quite a bit from my coworkers. Okay, them specializing in what they do, learning how to deal with kids. It taught me a lot, watching them, and then I might try that on one of my kids when I go home, and it actually worked.
I dare say where I would be or what I would be doing if it wasn't for the center. I grew up in this very area that I'm in now, which was the area of the 5th Street YMCA and the Linden Center. So I knew the value of having some place to go, what we call a safe haven. I knew the value of giving parents relief from where is my child now, what are they doing. When they're here, parents have very little to worry about. Same thing when my mother would watch us walking down 5th Street to the 5th Street Y. So I can say having those avenues when I was a kid and watching kids go through it now is like a building block. And if you're a parent out there and been worried about what your kid is doing after school in those hours where you're still at work, haven't gotten home yet, you need to seek out some organizations like the Dakota Center.
But my kids attended the center after we moved, surprisingly, on Summit Street. They used to come down here every day for the after-school program. Matter of fact, Dakota helped raise my kids. Me and my wife, we were two working parents, and who takes a village to raise a child. So without their help, I don't know how we could have got through.
Our senior population is important to our community, and the Dakota Center's Golden Age Club offers seniors ages 55 and older the opportunity to fellowship with activities, health education and awareness, and senior nutrition. Many seniors are challenged with remaining in their own homes and face their remaining years living in skilled care facilities. The overall goal of the Dakota Center Senior Program is to motivate our seniors to remain independent and caring for themselves. Dakota Center has remained true to the dream of its founder, Father Philip C. Holly. It is a full-service community center reaching all Dayton residents. We are the safe haven of West Dayton.